What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Aaron from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with a daily reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. And if you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. My Instagram and Twitter are all linked down below. So I did see a couple people, man. There were quite a few of you guys who were in that Cancer energy shift reading that I just did. I do want to say that thank you guys so much for coming to that. If anybody saw the premiere for the energy shift reading for Cancer, I really appreciate those of you that showed up. I've never done a premiere in my channel before, so I appreciate the people who came through and just showed a lot of love and really resonated with the reading. It was a super important reading to me. So for anybody who wants to check out Cancer, the event, and energy shift reading, it does not matter if you don't have any Cancer placements in your chart. There is the potential for messages to resonate with you there as well. So feel free to check out that video if you guys want to give it a check out later. Now, nonetheless, man, before we get into the dailies, guys, I do want to give you I do want to talk about something real quick. Thank you all so much for yesterday. Yesterday I posted, and also we went live and had the release of the CancerMoonsTarot candles. Guys, they fucking sold out yesterday. Thank you guys so much for all the genuine support. I really greatly appreciate the fact that all of you guys came in and supported me. I'm really excited for the fact that a lot of you guys were interested in these candles. I'm super excited that you guys went out and purchased. Thank you guys for that support, and I really do hope that you enjoy this candle, get a lot of use out of it, and get a lot of benefits out of it. In regards to the candle lineups, I'm sure there are going to definitely be more future collaborations, more different types of candles coming out, considering that now we're seeing that you guys are interested in them. So we're definitely going to have more coming out. And when it comes towards shipping, guys, not too sure when we're going to be able to make international shipping available, but at some point we're going to try to do that for people who do live out the United States, okay? I want to thank you guys so much for that. You guys are so fucking appreciated. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the love and support. I really do appreciate that. Now, if I look absolutely tired, swamped, and drained, I am, guys. I went to bed super late last night. Yesterday was me and my girlfriend's 2-year anniversary. It was my sister's birthday. I did a crap load of videos yesterday. The candles were releasing yesterday, and I have got literally no rest. So I'm running on friggin' wires right now. So I do appreciate you guys being here with me, and just be patient with me today as I'm pretty drained. So we're gonna go ahead and get it popping, okay? So the first sign I ended up seeing was my Gemini gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 273 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank y'all for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is the King of Swords. You can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a fellow Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy, Gemini, is the Emperor. The person you're dealing with here is the Empress in reverse. Ooh, outcome that's present here is the Knight of Swords. This is really interesting because you have the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. The Emperor being the divine masculine energy and the Empress being the divine feminine energy, okay? So I do find that really interesting that these two cards are next to each other. You can be connecting with an Aries or a Libra. So with the King of Swords to the Emperor card paired together, this kind of energy definitely seems to me that you are definitely enforcing some more stricter type of boundaries with people. I do feel, Gemini, that you are starting to notice that you're outgrowing people in your life. You're realizing that you don't resonate with individuals that you used to resonate with. Things are starting to be different. So you may be noticing that in your friends group, some of your friends may not be similar to how they used to be, or maybe you don't feel as close to certain people anymore because you feel as if you're growing and the people that you're dealing with are kind of staying stagnant. If any of you Geminis are dealing with this situation currently, I do feel like you're starting to recognize that you're getting to that point where you may just be outgrowing people, and with all that being said, you may be coming into new communications and meeting new people who better much so resonate or are are on the same type of mindset level that you are in the near future. So Gemini, I do feel like you guys are making room for new friends. I do feel like you're making room for new people in your life who kind of embody the same mindset, the same energy, and overall somebody who's on the same exact vibrational frequency as you. I do feel like people are just starting not to click or resonate with you that much anymore. And with all that being said, it does feel that shortly you will be coming into new friendships or possibly even new relationships that can be romantic moving along in the future. So just know, if you feel like you're outgrowing people, chances are that's only a signifier that you're about to meet people who you really resonate with moving forward. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we started out with my air signs, guys. We're gonna go air, water, fire, and earth. But real quick, give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you so much, Heather, for the $1.99 donation. Thank you for the positivity and messages, and absolutely, my love, thank you for that $1.99 donation. It is much appreciated. And hey, what's going on, Jacqueline? Shout out Universal Intuition. Thank you for coming through, my love. I appreciate it. So we're gonna go air, water, fire, earth, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my Scorpio gang? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's going on? Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the 7 of Pentacles, okay? You can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. It does seem to me that you're being patient in a certain situation. Taking a look at your current energy, you got here the Page of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the 5 of Swords, and the outcome that's present here, Scorpio, is the Justice card. So with all that being said, you can be connecting with a Libra, an earth sign, or an air sign. What I'm seeing so far, 7 of Pentacles paired with the Page of Swords in reverse, I think that you're starting to get fed up with how much you've been investing into somebody who's been pretty fucking silent. I feel like you're connecting with somebody who's been super detached from you lately. This could possibly be a lover who's been detached, possibly a friend who's been detached. As you guys know, my readings can resonate to friends, family members, or lovers, but I feel like you're connecting with somebody who's been overall very detached when it comes towards communications. They haven't been communicating their feelings towards you, and when they do conversate with you, the conversation is very short, it's very awkward, it's very dry, is almost the energies that I'm seeing here coming through with you and another person. In regards to who you're dealing with here, you do have the 5 of Swords. I do feel like whoever you're connecting with here, Scorpio, has got something going on that's putting them in a very weird vibe. Whoever you're connecting with here, 5 of Swords, they may currently have issues with you that they may not be discussing, and I feel like that's what's wrong with the person you're dealing with. Whoever you're connecting with, Scorpio, they don't know how to express themselves, and they don't know how to communicate with you on how they truly feel, so instead, they're kind of just backing off and being very awkward and weird with you instead of confronting a problem that they might have with you or a problem that they have with themselves. As for the outcome that's present, I really do feel like you're going to give back that same energy that they've been giving you. In order to restore balance into your life, Scorpio, I feel like you're allowing yourself to simply say, you know what, if you want to be cold towards me, if you want to be detached towards me and not explain what the problem is, then all I'm simply going to do is give you the same energy back. So I feel here, Scorpio, you're not going to be investing as much time as you originally did into somebody. I feel like you're kind of snipping the communication in the butt and waiting for this person to come towards you and to talk to you and to let you know what's going on with them. I feel like you don't got time right now to crack the Da Vinci Code. Okay? That's basically the vibe that's coming through. You just don't got time to crack the Da Vinci Code. You don't got time to wait on somebody and wait for them to explain what their issues are with you, what the problem is. You just want people to be direct with you, and I feel like who you're connecting with is not being direct. So with that being said, you're kind of snipping the communication in the butt. You're done being the person to message them, hit them up. And if they do end up talking to you, cool. And if they don't end up talking to you, well, you're kind of prepared to move forward anyways. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Shit, man. Going all the way to air, water, fire. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Leo gang? Messages for the Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 433 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank y'all for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Leo, the overall energy for you people is, hey-yo, we got the Ace of Cups. I like it. You can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy, Leo, is the Judgment. The person you're dealing with here is the King of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Leo, is the Queen of Cups. The Judgment card is Scorpio energy, so you may be dealing with a Scorpio specifically. Excuse me. I think out of love, Leo, you have given many chances to somebody who has made many much so grave mistakes. That's what I definitely feel. You've been giving your heart away, and you've been getting so many chances to somebody who's kind of been messing up those chances. And I think that it is starting to catch up with you. The disappointment, that feeling of really thinking that someone is going to make it up to you, but only being disappointed to find out that they weren't. I think that that energy is catching up with you, Leo. This recognition of, shit, I've really given this person so many opportunities to really change and treat me the way that I deserve to be treated. And instead, they've kind of continued to disappoint me. And even though this is a heavy reading, even though this is something you might you might not want to hear, from what I'm feeling here for you, Leo, I think you're coming into this energy of acceptance where you're accepting this person has hurt you emotionally. They've been continuing to hurt you emotionally. And at the end of the day, you've been continuing to give them chances. I think you're realizing that you got to step into your power and say no more chances. You got to step into the energy of the Queen of Wands where you recognize that you need somebody who respects you, you need somebody who loves you, and you need a person who's going to be willing to put in the work and effort to be there with you and be present with you in whatever connection both of you share. So with all that being said, I feel like you're done giving chances to somebody here who doesn't make them up every time they ask for another one. And that's unfortunate. And I know that a lot of people have been there and have been in that place and, certain points in their life. I've been in that place before, Leo, at certain points in my life where I've given chances to somebody who continuously did not change. And sometimes we just have to look at people and accept them for the way they're acting. I think that sometimes, Leo, you look for the best in people, and because you see that they have the potential to be the best, that's what you focus on versus how they're actually deciding to be. So with all that being said, Leo, I feel like you have to look at the person for who they're being right now. You have to look at the person for what their actions are right now, rather than taking a look and seeing the best potential they could have. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Air, water, fire, going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Capricorn gang? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 467 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. I do also want to say, guys, I'm very tired. I'm very sorry that I look super tired and drained. I really do apologize. I just had a very late day yesterday. I explained earlier in the beginning, yesterday was a super busy day. So I hope that you guys are all right, man, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm very much so having myself a snazzy day. I just want you guys to continue to be patient with me as I am pretty damn drained, okay? Anyways, man, getting back into it, what do we got coming through for my beautiful Capricornian gang? Capricorn, let's get one last shuffle and see what's going on. Hopefully all is well, all right? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Wands. You may be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is the Ace of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the High Priestess in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Capricorn, is the Devil in reverse. There it is, baby. Capricorn showing up in the elements. I like it. So you can be connecting with a fellow Capricorn. You also may be connecting with a Pisces as well. With this reading that I'm seeing, it feels to me that with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse, you've started to recognize that you only really have one choice in this situation that you're in. And that one choice that you have is to release yourself from somebody, especially somebody that's no longer bringing in excitement into your life, somebody who isn't really bringing in passion. I feel like you're starting to lose passion for somebody, Capricorn. I feel like you're starting to recognize that you're not as close to somebody as you originally were. And the feelings that were once so intense have really much faded. So I think that you're realizing you kind of only have one choice. When you're losing the passion for somebody, when you don't feel what you used to feel for them, you have to stick to the choice and you have to recognize what's true. What's true is that you're losing love for someone. And with all that being said, you gotta go within and you gotta pay attention to your intuition and you gotta pay attention to what it is that you want. That's what I feel here right now for some of you Capricorns. I think that you've been trying to deny the fact that you're falling out of love with somebody, but I think that you need to see the truth. I know that you care about the person you're dealing with, and I know that it's hard for you to be able to walk away from them. But I think the truth is, Capricorn, is that you're falling out of love with them. And I think with all that being said, it might be time to have to release them. It might be time to have to let them go, because you can't stick around somebody that you're not happy with. You can't stick around somebody that you're losing passion for. And even though you greatly care for the person you're dealing with, I really do feel that in your heart, you know that you want to pursue something different. And as hard as that is, as difficult as that is, I think that it's time to get ready to let go and pursue what your heart is genuinely calling you to get. Okay? Pursue what your heart is calling you to receive. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Shit, man, all these readings we got going on today so far are definitely deep. Luckily, we just reached July. By the way, happy July 1st, everybody, and happy Canada Day, apparently. I didn't know today was Canada Day. I'm not very good with calendar events, but happy Canada Day to all the Canadian folk out there. But I did want to say to you guys, right now is July 1st. We're getting closer and closer to July 12th. So if you guys don't know or haven't remembered, on July 12th, we do have Mercury going direct in Cancer. So we're getting pretty close to Mercury finally going direct, as we've been dealing with Mercury retrograding for the past two weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. So that's something to look forward to, okay? I know a lot of people are like, oh, I can't wait for this retrograde to be over. But it's coming soon, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my air signs, what do we got coming in for my beautiful Libra gang? Messages for the Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 482 peeps in the chat, please drop a like, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Let's see what we got going on with you. Libra. The overall energy for you guys here is the Hermit card in reverse. So, you may be connecting possibly with a Virgo here. Your current energy is the Hierophant. The person you're dealing with is the High Priestess. And the outcome that's present, Libra, is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, or possibly a Pisces. You can be connecting with a Taurus, Capricorn as well. Damn, Libra. I definitely feel that this entire reading screams independence, and it really feels like that's what you're really focused on right now. I think that when you think about returning to commitment on an intuitive level, you just know that it's not the move. I feel like, Libra, you've been involved in so many connections that can be seen as codependent, and I'm not saying that you were the person that was dependent, but maybe there were plenty of people who were dependent on you. Regardless of that fact, I feel like you've been a part of connections, Libra, where they've been and have formed into very toxic ones, and I think that while you decided to take a step back from dealing with other people and why you've been single and focusing on yourself, I feel like you've been very happy with the way that you've been and the work that you've been doing. I feel like you've been super happy being independent and being single, and just the thought of jumping back to a commitment right now is not something you're super interested in, considering that you don't want to end up partnering up with somebody who doesn't have the best intentions for you or can possibly bring in negativity into your life. You want to make sure that when you commit to somebody, it is the right person that's for you, and it's going to be the right person that brings in balance. So I do feel for some of you Libras here, you may not feel ready just yet to involve yourself in a commitment with anybody else. I think intuitively you know that maybe you just need to hang on to independence and being solo dolo just for a little bit longer. Not forever, but maybe just for a little bit longer. All right? I think that you still have some things to figure out in regards to your own life about where you want to go and how you want to move moving forward. This may be about possibly some career changes. Some of you Libras may be looking into forming a different type of career for yourself first before you get back into any sort of commitments. But I feel in general, you want to hang on to your independence just a little bit longer before you start inviting in other people in a romantic way in your life. That's what I'm feeling here so far for you. And that's totally okay. So I think this is just a little bit of a reminder of your intuition's telling you, hey, just stay single just a little bit longer. There's still some more things you can focus on, and no need to worry about commitments just yet. Only allow yourself to be open to them when you feel as if you're truly ready for them, okay? So I feel like your intuition just wanted to give you that kind of friendly reminder that being single right now is okay, and if you're feeling good and you're doing good, keep on doing what you're doing. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 544 people in the chat, y'all, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces gang, let's get this last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Four of Swords in reverse. Interesting. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign here, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy here is the Ace of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Three of Swords in reverse, Pisces, and the outcome that's present is the Nine of Cups. Pisces, I uploaded your July 2020 reading the other day. I believe it was yesterday. And what the title was is, Why Are You on My Mind Again? And I feel like this reading is aligning with the July 2020 reading. I feel like romantic feelings from your past are starting to come up again, and I feel like it's freaking you the fuck out. Okay? I feel like it's freaking you out. And I think that you're in this position right now where you're not too sure how to feel about it. Okay? You're starting to feel feelings of romance coming back up towards a certain person, and you don't know how to feel about it in regards to yourself. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, Three of Swords in reverse could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian, but whoever this person is you're connecting with, they're in a position where their heart is healed, their heart is mended, and their heart is opened. Pisces, while you were with your past person, I feel like they were very hurt. They had a lot of stuff going on. They weren't in a place where they were healed, but now they appear to be in a place that they are healed, and they've done a lot of work to work on themselves. So I feel like someone here does want you to be involved back into their life again, Pisces, and maybe you might just say yes. But for the current time being, I do see you guys realizing that there still are some feelings that you have for someone from your past, and you're currently confused about what to do with them, how to feel about them, and what to do moving forward. So I feel like right now you're kind of just in your head trying to sort and figure things out, and that's okay. Give yourself all the time that you need to sort and figure anything that you need to figure out, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Sagittarius gang? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's grab ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. All right, Sagittarius, I like it. Your overall energy, baby, is the King of Wands. I feel like you've been in this energy where, like, I feel like you're just not so serious, okay? You're really just kind of enjoying life. You're taking a step back and just looking at life like, damn, you know, it really do be like that. That's kind of the energy for you guys. It's like, damn, life really do be like that. You're not letting things get you emotionally upset. You're not allowing yourself to get drained over any sort of situation. Sagittarius is just vibing. Life really do be like that. You know what I'm saying? Taking a look at your current energy, you got here the Hierophant. In regards to who you're dealing with, you got here the Three of Wands. And for the outcome that's present, you got the Two of Pentacles. Sagittarius, I don't even feel like this reading is about you dealing with anybody else. I feel like you've been in a period of observation. The Hierophant card to the Three of Wands is you just watching everything around you changing. You're kind of just observing life and really going with the flow of it. And I feel like that's been that's been just such an enjoyment for you. I feel like you've just really been in a mindset and a space where you're super relaxed, where you're going with the flow of whatever happens. You're really taking life one day and one step at a time, and you're not allowing yourself to be anxious about your future, and you're not allowing yourself to be constantly living in your past. You feel very present, and because you guys are in this super present energy, I feel like you're just observing life, taking it all in, being present to the moment, and living it one step at a time. It's absolutely crazy when you actually allow yourself to be fully present to the moment. And you just take a look at life around you and you see it and you appreciate it for the beauty that's right in front of you. When you guys take that presence in, it's fucking amazing. I really cannot express it enough how awesome it is to really be tuned into the present moment and to really just be appreciative of the beauty that life has surrounded by all of us. So I do feel this energy, Sag, where you are very happy. You're living your life on a day-to-day basis. You're seeing the beauty of life and you're pretty much in a very good, solid, positive mindset. I feel like life's just going on and you're flowing with it, and there isn't any sort of situations that are stopping you. It feels very calm, and it feels like you've been in a place that is calm waters for quite some time. So I've been liking this, because Sagittarius, I feel like, I don't know why, but anytime like Mercury's in retrograde, I feel like you guys are the most calm out of all the signs. You kind of just ride the wave. So it's looking pretty damn good. Calm waters are here. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I like that. All right. Going all the way to air, water, fire, going to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my Taurus gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's happening, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well, man. Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is the Four of Cups. The energy of being pushed away or possibly pushing somebody away yourself. Oh boy, your current energy is the Ace of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Five of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Two of Cups in reverse. Taurus, this may resonate backwards or vice versa, but it looks to me like you're pushing away somebody you love. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Four of Cups with the Ace of Cups is the energy of pushing away somebody that you love and care for. And I'm not sure why you're necessarily pushing somebody away you love and care for, but it definitely is upsetting to the person you're connecting with. Four of Cups, okay? And Five of Cups. So whoever this is you're dealing with, they're the Five of Cups right now. They're upset over this situation. They're hurt because they feel like they truly lost you, considering that you've pushed this person away to the point where they have lost you. As for the outcome that's present here, we do have the Two of Cups in reverse. And with all that being said, this can symbolize a breakup or a disconnect between you and another person. So keep in mind, it might be vice versa. This might be somebody doing this to you, Taurus, or you may be doing this to somebody else. But it does feel, from what I'm seeing so far, Taurus, that you're pushing somebody away that you love. And keep in mind, there's many reasons why we push somebody away that we love. Some of those reasons can particularly be that we don't feel like we're enough for that person. Other reasons could be that you don't feel like you're in the right space to be with someone. There are so many reasons on why we push people we love away, but please make sure for whoever's pushing who away that you communicate and let the individual know why. I think that there's always this lack of clarity when we push people away that we love, or when we're pushed away from someone. I always feel like there's this huge lack of clarity, and with that lack of clarity, it doesn't help someone understand, and it doesn't help somebody feel better. So Taurus, whether you're pushing someone away, or whether they're pushing you away, I hope that clarity is provided in this situation, and genuine communication is provided in this situation, because sometimes you can push a person away without even realizing that they were ready to listen and understand you, and be there for you to help. So make sure of that, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my Aquarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for the Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 574 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all for being here, man. It's much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Aquarian gang, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, Aquarius, is the 10 of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Knight of Wands, and the outcome that's present, Aquarius, is the Chariot card in the reverse. You might be connecting with a Cancer as well. Someone here just feels like someone here feels entitled, okay? They feel like they can waltz back into your life with no work or effort. And that's what the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is all about, okay? When the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is in your overall energy position, this is the position of putting in no motherfucking energy, no effort, no nothing. And I feel like who you're connecting with, Aquarius, Knight of Wands, they feel as if they can drift right back into your life at any given moment, at any given time, without putting in any work or effort. And they almost have this entitlement that they carry with them. And looking at your current energy, 10 of Swords in reverse, not only have you just ended things with this person, but you've allowed yourself to release them and move on as well. So why can't this individual let you continue to live your life when they appear to be the one who keeps coming back around to you? So, Aquarius, I feel like you really have moved on from somebody. I feel like you really have let them go, but they're not letting you go. They keep coming back into your life with this entitlement as if they deserve this second chance when they haven't really done any work to fix the problems that the two of you had in question originally. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like who you're connecting with here never really put in that work, nor do I feel like they've came up with a game plan or even tried to have a conversation to understand where they were wrong and to have them explain their feelings to you. So with all that being said, Aquarius, not only have you moved on from somebody, but I do feel like you have somebody here who's going to continue to be persistent because they do feel like they deserve another chance, but they're not putting in the effort to really get that chance from you. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my motherfucking Cancer gang? 1 second, though, real quick. Thank you so much for the $19.99 from Brooklyn. Much appreciated. Mahalos for your readings. Much love from Hawaii. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Shout out Hawaii. It's still a place that I want to visit. Hopefully when COVID is gone and lockdown is gone and all things of that nature and everybody can comfortably be on a flight again, I would love to come to Hawaii, man. Hawaii is awesome. I will say, though, I'm terrified of sharks. I'm happy that the water in Hawaii is clear so I can see them swimming, but I don't fuck with the sharks. I do like surfing, though. I do like paddleboarding, but sharks just scare the shit out of me. But nonetheless, though, I definitely want to visit Hawaii. Hawaii is awesome. Thank you for that donation, my love, and have yourself a great one. Thank you. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So my air signs are done. Go into my water signs. Let's see what we got coming through for Cancer. Also, I do want to wish a very happy belated birthday to Vanessa. Vanessa is one of my moderators in the chat. It was her birthday yesterday. I do want to wish her a very happy birthday. I hope you had an awesome one. So happy belated birthday, my love. All right, let's take a look, man. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Cancer here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and get it cracking and see what messages that we got coming through. Okay? Cancer. The overall energy for you guys here is the 2 of Cups. I like it, man. You can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy, Cancer, is the 8 of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Temperance, and the outcome that's present, Cancer, is the 10 of Cups. I love it, dude. I love it because this is the recognition of there is nothing outside of yourself that is going to make you as happy as you can make yourself happy. This is the recognition that happiness comes from within and that healing needs to start from within. No one else from outside of you can heal you. They may assist and hold your hand for the journey, but nobody is truly going to be able to heal you until you heal yourself. 8 of Wands in reverse. This is the message that nothing outside of you is what's going to allow you to embrace your greatness. Nothing outside of you is going to do that. Only when you go within will you achieve real deep and massive healing, and only when you go within will you receive that emotional fulfillment that you guys are consistently, desiring. So in order to get to that point where you're truly happy with who you are, where you're truly surrounded by your emotional fulfillment and life is great, you have to do that work from within. So I really like to see this energy because you guys are starting to recognize that it's not going to come from outside of you. Everything's going to start from within. And I definitely do want to say, Cancer, please check out your energy shift reading. It is a must-watch reading. It is called Cancer, the Event, and Energy Shift Reading for July 2020. Keep in mind that message is timeless. But besides that, though, give that energy shift a check out. I go very deep in there for you guys, and I think that you guys are going to really want to hear, about the event, as it's something that's very beneficial and is totally going to help through moving through July 2020, okay? So from what I said just right here is a little bit of a taste of what you're going to find in that reading. Nonetheless, I'm really happy that you guys are starting to see it the way that it is, and I'm really happy that you guys are starting to go within to become the change that you want to be. I love it, man, and I'm here to see it, and I'm happy to see it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Aries gang? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? What's happening, baby? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got going on. Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy is the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, huh? The person you're dealing with is the Wheel of Fortune, and the outcome that's present, Aries, is the 8 of Cups in reverse. Aries, yesterday we touched basis about no longer being self-deceptive, no longer self-sabotaging. We were touching basis about that yesterday, and I do feel like you're getting to that point where you're recognizing that you really need to embrace that change. The Queen of Cups is an energy of being in a very emotional state. And some of you Aries right now may be in a pretty emotional state overall. And I think you're starting to realize that the more emotional you are, the more upset you are, the more you're self-sabotaging yourself, the more you're engaging in negative self-talk, the more you're hating on who you are. And I think you're starting to realize, oh shit, this is a problem. I've been hating on myself. I've been talking myself down. I've been joking about myself, but not really joking. Aries, were you ever talking to somebody or like talking to a friend or whatever, and then you make a negative joke about yourself? Even though it's a joke, you're still saying something negative about yourself, but you're trying to pass it up as it didn't mean anything. So be very mindful, guys, for any of those who are watching. If you make negative jokes about yourself, you really do feel that way. Most of the time. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time, there's a feeling there that you do feel. Okay? So as for the outcome that's present here, Aries, we do have the 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you guys are starting to recognize that what you've been going through lately has been a lot of negative self-talk in regards to yourself. It's just been a lot of you being your biggest enemy and bringing yourself down. And not all Aries will resonate with this, but if you're an Aries who does resonate with this and you've been bringing yourself down a lot, I think you're going to see that it's time for change. Because if you're your biggest hater, then it should show that clearly nobody else matters in the world. So if you're going to be your biggest hater, why don't you be your biggest lover, since nobody else's opinion really matters anyways? You see? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hopefully you guys understood what I said with that statement right there. All right? So my air signs are done, my water signs are done, my fire signs are done. Last but not least, going all the way to my earth signs, what do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for the Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 495 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated, man. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's cracking, baby? Virgo. Ooh, yes. The overall energy for you guys here is the Three of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy, Virgo, is the Eight of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Page of Wands. Virgo, drop the mic, baby. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get into it, man. So, excuse me. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse is a mended heart, a heart that's no longer broken, but is a heart that's actually healed. I love it, because you guys are in a position right now where you're not heartbroken, you're not hurt, you're allowing yourself to heal. And I also feel like you're learning to respond to rejection a hell of a lot better. And keep in mind, this isn't just about rejection like, for example, oh my God, this guy rejected me. This is rejection in the sense of realizing that when the universe prevents you from having something in your life, it was for your own protection. I mean, I've said this quote a million times. You guys definitely know it by now, but rejection is God's protection. And I think you are starting to see that life may have times where things reject you, whether it's people, whether it's jobs, whether it's applying for a car or a house. I think that we look at rejection as like, wow, we're not good enough. But we don't actually notice that rejection was placed there because we were meant to obtain something better. We were meant to attain something so much fucking better that we didn't even think of in the first place. So as for the outcome that's present here for my beautiful Virgos, Page of Wands, you're entering this energy where it's like, all right, I'm not going to allow myself to continue to get hurt when things don't work out in the way that I thought maybe they should have. I'm going to allow myself to say, you know what? God, I trust you. You know what, God? I'm going to let go and let you do you. Because there are things in life that I'm better and that I'm meant to have that are better for me than what I thought I originally wanted. You know, sometimes we get on a path where we think that this is it, this is the path we're going to live, and then the universe is like, nah, here's a better path, let's take this one. And I think that sometimes we don't want to look beyond our ego because we always feel that we know exactly what it is that we want. But when we expand beyond our ego, we start to see that there's so many more opportunities that we can truly invest in and take. So with all that being said, Virgo, I feel like you're expanding yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be in your ego as much as maybe you used to. And you're not allowing yourself to continue to get hurt by rejection. Because in the end, rejection is God's protection. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Thank you guys so much, man, for coming out to the daily readings. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Real quick, let me say thank you for this donation. Thank you so much for the 59, sorry. Hannah, much appreciated. Bullseye for Scorpio, greetings from Sweden. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. I really appreciate that, and thank you for that donation, all right? But yeah, man, I want to thank you guys for coming out. It's totally appreciated. As I mentioned previously, I had a really rough day yesterday. Not a rough day, it was a great day. Just had a really long day yesterday, so I do apologize for being super drained today, guys. I gotta go get some motherfucking sleep. But either way, thank you for still showing me love. Thank you for still coming to the dailies and just being the best soul family I could ever ask for. You guys are fantastic and amazing people, and I'm so grateful for you. And I was talking about this yesterday, and I just cannot thank you guys enough for having my back, for being here, and for supporting me every day. And I'm happy that I get to help you and add value to your life in any way that's possible. So thank you guys so much for that, man. For anybody who's up here in the chat, please drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate that. For those of you who sent in donations, thank you. Those donations are very kind and help so much more than you know. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. If anybody here is new, man, feel free to subscribe. Subscribing is totally free. And if you resonate with my energy, if you fuck with the readings and you fuck with the soul fam, drop a sub and become a part of the soul community, baby. I would really appreciate that, all right? Lastly, before I sign off, guys, Gemini, we uploaded your July 2020 reading today. Feel free to give it a check out. We currently have 7 out of 12 July 2020 readings done. They may be a couple days late, but I'm doing my best to get them out before the week ends. So hopefully you guys can just be a little bit more patient with me, and we'll get those July readings out hopefully sooner rather than later, okay? So we have 7 out of 12 done so far, so just bear with me and I'll get those out to you as soon as I can. And lastly, if you are a Cancer or have any sort of Cancer placements, or if you are interested to see if this video will resonate with you, please check out Cancer, the event and energy shift reading for July 2020. Please give that video a check out. It's got a massive amount of information that I think can help you. So if you're a Cancer, have Cancer placements, or are genuinely interested to see if that reading resonates to you, go give that reading a check out. It definitely might have some good stuff in there for you. What I've learned about tarot readings is that tarot readings, despite the fact if they resonate to you or not, you can always learn some sort of lesson from it. You can always take something from a tarot reading. So whether or not it resonates or whether or not it's your sign, there's always something of value to learn from them. And that's what I respect and love so much about other readings in general. Even if they're not my reading, it's going to have something that I can take and learn from it. So I really like that perspective. So guys, thank you all so much for your love, man. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. And I hope to see you all tomorrow, man. Have yourselves a good one, and I'll catch you guys later. Much love, everybody. Have a great day, and peace.